Hey, man, Stuey fucking Newton, you can't take shots 'cause I do the fucking shooting, you hear me?
Yo, what's going on with you, bro?
Ah, shit, man. Just some more of it, man. Everyday shit, man. What's up with you, bro?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much, man. Appreciate you taking the time, you know what I'm saying, tonight to come on.
Oh, man, I appreciate you reaching out, you know what I'm saying, every time, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, like media kind of get a fucked up rep in battle rap right now, but, what niggas don't understand is that we need media, but we just need, just media that actually do what the media is supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And you definitely one of them cats that does that to the utmost. You cover the good, you cover the bad. You feel what I'm saying? And you give the good critique the same energy that you give the bad critique with. You feel what I'm saying? So just before we even got into whatever we was gonna talk about, I just had to say salute to you, my brother. Real talk, because I don't know if you hear it enough or what's going on. I know it gotta be hard because battle rappers expect you to be their friends and all this extra shit, but they don't understand that you gotta stand and you got a job to do, and you stand firm on that shit. And I respect the fuck out of that. I respect the fuck out of real media, my nigga, so salute.
Oh, man, I appreciate that, man. Much love, much love. So, man, since the last time I talked to you, man, you had a little activity going on in early September, man. You had the battle with St. Mike.
Facts. That's a fact.
How did that battle go, man? Talk to us, and do you know when the drop date on that one is?
I don't got a date, but I can definitely tell you it's coming out soon because, you know what I'm saying, shout out to the ABL Alliance Battle Week. Shout out my nigga Boomer. You know what I'm saying? He really picked that thing up and really turned it around and did something different with it. And it's really looking like something beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the cameraman, Don James. That boy is probably the hardest working cameraman in the state right now. You know what I'm saying? And he's dropping these battles. So I can tell you it's dropping soon. But, it was on my birthday. It definitely was an interesting battle. You know what I'm saying? It was, as far as the content and everything goes, it definitely was a good battle. But, in the first round, something weird kind of happened. You feel me? I don't really want to give it up like that, but something weird kind of happened. You know what I'm saying? It may have or may have not interfered with the energy a little bit. I really don't remember too much because it was my birthday. And, I basically was just kicking it and high and functioning and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm on the interview. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? So, I wasn't really thinking nothing of it, but, a couple people said, it might have fucked up the energy of the battle, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like no animosity or no shit like that, but it definitely was some interesting shit that I ain't never seen them battle rap personally, you know what I'm saying? But stay tuned for that. All in all, great battle. I'll definitely say, you know what I'm saying? I give it to me 2-1, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not mad if you give it to Mike because he definitely fought. You know what I'm saying? But I just felt like I had that edge because, me, I be rebuttaling and, you know what I'm saying, all type of extra shit, and I was trying some shit. I was having fun this battle, so, I definitely feel like I took 2 rounds. But shout out to St. Mike, too, though. We definitely went to war on that one. I feel like this is one of the ones that battle rap needed, though.
I heard that. Now, we definitely going to be looking forward to seeing that footage, man. I heard a lot of good things about it. But I'm looking at you this year, man, in battle rap, man, and I don't know, is it just people been ducking? I mean, because we ain't really seen Stewie, you know what I'm saying, as active as far as having actual battles. I mean, you battled Chilla Jones this year. You got the St. Mike one that just recently happened. Drugs, when you finally got the well-deserved Day 2 battle that was very much well-deserved. You know what I'm saying? But we haven't really seen too much else, man. Have people just been ducking, or has it just been like you've been concentrating on other things outside of battle rap?
I mean, what it really was is, you feel me, like, at the end of the day, man, I had like 7 or 8 battles booked this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, But I just felt like somebody somewhere got a voodoo dog. They got a battle rap voodoo dog of Stuey Newton right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like somebody got that motherfucker and they just, you feel me, making bullshit happen because, like, something been happening, it's been 4 battles consecutive, you know what I'm saying? There were certain battles that was even going to happen, like, I'll give niggas a gem. I ain't going to give them too much of a gem. but I give niggas a partial of a gym. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to be headlining that Civil War card. Somebody else from the West. I ain't gonna really speak on it, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever happened, and it couldn't happen. So that's how I ended up on initiation. Because it was like, boom, okay, well, that shit fell through. But at the end of the day, niggas know you deserve to be on that stage, so we gonna work something out for that this time. You know what I'm saying? But that was really the start of it all. Then you had the Jay Moore situation. Then you had the Snake Eyes situation. Then you got the Chef Tread situation. All different, completely different situations, but some type of bullshit happened to the point where it ain't even always the battler's fault. Just some type of weird bullshit has been preventing my shit from happening this year. So what I'm doing is I'm taking it upon myself to be a smart battle rapper. I need battle rappers to take notes from me right now. I know I ain't nobody, but I need y'all to not go on strike. I need y'all not to retire. I need y'all to just relax and watch this shit from the sidelines for a minute until y'all want to get back in the game and come back in the game. Because that's what the fuck I'm about. You know what I'm saying? So, I just and the thing about me is I'm such a direct writer that it's not like, I'm sitting on so many bars. I'm not, because the bars I wrote were specifically for this one. Even when you go watch the drugs battle, 90% of them bars was drugs bars. Drugs, they was tailored for him, even though it was 8 days prep. I wasn't using no old snake flips or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I write. I'm direct. These bars is for you. So it's like these bars going to waste. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chill. There's a lot of shit going on in battle rap. You got the strike, shit that happened that came and went. You know what I mean? You got a whole bunch of other shit happening in battle rap right now. I'm going to just chill out for a little bit, sit this thing out. You know what I'm saying? Focus on my other shit for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Of course, unless something lovely come up. Something lovely come up, I can't bring it down. But, all in all, I'm not really focused on battle rapping. I still definitely consider myself, part of the culture. At least as a fan, you know what I'm saying, an analyst or something, you know what I mean? Because I just can't leave it alone completely. But as an active battle rapper, just not right now. Not for the rest of the year, probably not, maybe till next summer, you know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling out. I'm just doing my thing right now.
Man, we got to wait until next year, you know what I'm saying? I'll be patient for my Stuey Newton battle. I'll be patient for right now, man. I ain't going to be patient next year, though, Stewie. I ain't going to be patient next year, Stewie. I need to see you back in that ring, man. Versus a quality op, too, URL. Stop playing with Stewie, man. He deserves better looks, man.
Shit's going to happen. That's a fact. Some shit's going to happen. You feel me? Like, me and Av, it's been too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Av got to happen, period. Like, there's no way around that. Me and Av have to
fire.
Happen. But at the same time,
fire.
Because, he said what he said to me. I feel it. So let's get it in. You know what I mean? Let's get it in. But at the same time, I got another nigga that, you know what I'm saying, kind of, I wouldn't say kind of a big name. He's definitely, you know what I'm saying, somebody on the West. You know what I'm saying? And we going to lock in next year, too. That just has to happen. You know what I'm saying? That shit just has to happen. But at the same time, I look at it like that's another reason why I don't really want to take battles, because, I want to make the most of the good battles that I get. I don't really want to take too many battles in between and get watered down. If I'm going to take these good battles, I really want to make the most of it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not, luckily for me, I'm not so thirsty to just be in the ring and be seen by everybody. Like, I can go in the cave. I can hibernate for a little bit. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that. Well, I mean, you mentioned it, a few minutes ago, man. You mentioned the strike. What are your thoughts about? I mean, I know the strike was only about 2.5 hours, but I mean, what was your take on? What was your take on a battle rap strike? And did you agree with it, or did you have a different opinion of it?
Man, listen, bro. It's funny that you said that because I had a very interesting conversation, if you'll call that, with Shotgun Suge about this. And an actual conversation I felt like niggas might have got somewhere with Briz Ross. You know what I'm saying? But mind you, this is all over a meme that I posted, right? Somebody else's meme, though. I didn't create this meme. Somebody else created this meme. I just posted it with my own caption. And it was Beasley. They put Beasley's head on Damon from Friday After Next, and he had Shotgun Suge yoked up in one arm like he was Craig, and he had
I remember that.
yoked up in the other. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And my caption said, you know what I'm saying? I heard y'all niggas going on strike, stressing out smack and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, because, you know, I knew that shit was going to be hella funny. Like, that's why I say the battle rap niggas got to lighten up. Because if I would have been a nigga going on strike, I would have been like, all right, come on, man. Now that's funny. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking funny. You know what I mean? But, you know, now niggas is so mad. So, really, at first, I didn't really care about the strike too much. I looked at it like, it's just some more battle rap shit that battle rappers do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really have too much of a perspective. But it's like, once niggas started trying to come for me, I had no choice but to break the strike down and really explain to niggas why they look stupid. Because, for one, let me tell you about a strike. My 10-year-old son isn't in school right now because the teachers are legit going on strike. But you know why they're legit going on strike? Because they have a union that backs them up and supports them. So how can you even go on strike with no union? You niggas is looking crazy out here. Like, but you know, this is just little old Stuey talking. I don't know nothing. It ain't like I went to school for psychology and business. I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, that's the thing about battle rappers. They don't really have the business savvy coming into the game, no matter if he's top tier or what. I have the business savvy. That's why I have no problem saying that price doesn't work for me. I'm good. There's no need for me to go on strike if I don't agree with that price, and I am fine with sitting out and not working if I don't get my price, because my price is my price. I've turned down URL, nigga. Listen, I've turned down URL. I've turned down probably every battle league there is out there. If I'm not comfortable with the situation, because what it comes down to is, it's that stage, man. It's the lights. Niggas got to be on that bright stage and them lights. So niggas will say, yes, they agree because they let us see their name on the flyer. They let us shoot that little promo footage for the trailer. See what I'm saying? So they going to take whatever they get.
You know, it's interesting, man, because when I look at battle rap, man, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, but how I look at battle rap is you have street niggas trying to do business with other street niggas. Now, sometimes the street nigga might actually be a legit hustler, and they might actually know a thing or two about actually hustling and building business and actually getting money, right? And then you have the everyday street nigga who, he may not be as hustle savvy. He may not be as savvy when it comes to how to go ahead and flip some and get more bread. They might just be into the instant gratification of just going ahead and getting this amount of money right now. And when I look at battle rap, man, this is kind of how I see it. I see URL, I look at them, okay, you a street battle league as far as the content that y'all put out, but also I look at the people. Y'all all come from that environment of the streets, and y'all happen to be the ones who are actually business savvy to go ahead and build a legit business that has grown into what we look at as the most respected league in the world right now, right?
Right.
And then you got the battle rappers who want to come there. I look at them as the street niggas. Some of them are actually business savvy, and you see that with some of the prices these dudes throw out there. But then there's always going to be the ones who, well, I can't really say no because this is the only way I eat, or, you know what I'm saying, I can't really say no because if I say no, I may never get a chance again. And I feel like some people just aren't willing to bet on self when it comes to these situations. They're just, that I don't think they've like established that outside of battle rap to even be comfortable to do that within battle rap.
But that's exactly what it is, because you can look at that from two aspects. You feel what I'm saying? Because in one aspect, this is how I look at it personally. You know what I mean? In real life, motherfucking feds kicked my door down. In real life, as a teenager, I really went head up with police with my brother, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really done had niggas pop at me. I done been robbed. I've been stabbed. I done been through certain shit to the point where not being on the battle rap stage just doesn't affect me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lost my best fucking friend I ever knew in life this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like, that's why I say bosses take losses. You gotta be adept to taking them losses. You know what I'm saying? So on that aspect, it's like, outside of battle rap, I already established who I am as a man in real life anyway. So I already know what I'm going to stand for and not stand for, whether it's battle rap, my workplace, my business, or what. You see what I'm saying? But then you got the niggas that outside of battle rap, niggas ain't really got no plan. You know what I'm saying? And Suge, you know, he was trying to downplay me for having a job. I'm like, so you're telling me I should quit my job and join you in this strike to impress you broke battle rap niggas that are going on strike with no union?
See,
maybe
but strike to me,
nigga,
man.
Maybe I'm just a smart nigga who will work a job because my kids is gonna eat regardless. There's no shame in me providing for my family. And if you're smart enough to look at battle rap, you have to understand this is never no career to live off of, to go on strike in the first fucking place. We're talking about salaries, my nigga. Niggas ain't getting no salaries. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you niggas is talking about strike, like, my nigga, okay. Let's talk somewhat of a salary. You got niggas like Mook, you got niggas like Lutz, come back every 3 to 4 years. They get anywhere between 30, 50K, maybe as high as 80K. But that's once every 3, 4 years. You can make more than that working a 9 to 5 every year. So you have to already have some type of stability before you battle rap. This is not nothing to depend on. Even the niggas getting the biggest tickets don't depend on battle rap. They have many other outlets that they got popping. And that's what niggas have to learn how to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I can take a break from battle rap. I don't need that the bright lights don't entice me like that. You know what I'm saying? And niggas have to remember, I went on tour when I was 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I to a degree, I've been a celebrity where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the bright lights don't really entice me like that. I can chill, really focus into my beats, make more money selling beats. I can make in 1 week off of beats what I make in a battle. And that's just beats. That's not mentioning I mix niggas shit down. I don't even have a studio, and niggas still hit me up for mixing and mastering all day. I got other shit established. See what I'm saying? Niggas, and then on top of that, niggas are waiting for music. Niggas are waiting for merch. So I have a market that I can cater to while I not battle rap. I still can keep it popping. Niggas have to learn how to do that.
I heard that. It seems
even
to
look
me,
at
man,
Geechee,
and
top of the top nigga. Geechee got an album. Geechee got music videos. Like, niggas don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta stay popping.
a lot of people get complacent with attention instead of actual tangible resources.
Exactly. And that's another point that I made to them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, and then niggas always is quick to go this one, because, you know, I'm talking to Suge and Bridge Ross. So, you know, niggas is quick to try to play the let's compare careers thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, nigga, it's not even about comparing careers, my nigga, because you niggas are still going on strike for not wanting to get paid what y'all get paid. So, as high up as you think, as much high up as you are above me, nigga, you still mad about what y'all getting paid. You know what I'm saying? And niggas can talk about my situation that I'm in. I choose money over battle rap at the end of the day. And I've been doing it for a while. If that wasn't the case, I'd be battling once, twice a month. You know, like, I get enough offers to do that, but like I said, I turn shit down all the time. I'm perfectly fine with saying, nah, I can't do that, man. But if we can work it out, hit me up later. No, I leave the line of business open and everything. Like, nigga, we can negotiate. We can work it out. That's business. Niggas forget they have the right to negotiate shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, niggas get complacent with that attention. But, nigga, I choose the intangible resources over the attention all day, because, you know what I'm saying, we going to give attention regardless, no matter what we do. You got to secure some shit. I'm trying to secure some shit.
But see, I can't. But see, the thing about the strike, and this is the thing that, as far as battle rap, that I don't get. Normally, when you talk about a strike, you're talking about an employer and employees. How I look at battle rappers, I look at every battle rapper as your own business. Once you choose a battle rap name, you are your own brand. You are officially your own business. Whether you signed up for a business license or not, you are officially your own business. And how I look at it is, you're a business going to another business to do business. You're not an employee for them. You get what I'm saying? So for me, when you're talking about doing a strike, how, as a business, what are you going on strike for? You're your own business. You set your rate. You know what I'm saying? You set what you're going to get paid. And I feel like a lot of people, they're trying to go on strike to say, well, URL needs to pay us more money. I don't agree. URL is a business. Their job is to go ahead and cut costs and make as much money as possible. Yes, it's the culture, but at the same time, the culture is just not limited to a handful of battle rappers. There's a lot of people out here with a lot of talent. And if y'all not trying to get with their program, they'll go ahead and do what they did with this, the Strike 2.0 card. We're going to get the most popping, up-and-coming dudes, and we're going to put them on a card. And matter of fact, while we at it, we're going to put T-Top, the main dude who was talking about it. We're going to put him on there, too.
But see, but
you know what I'm saying? Like, they're about business, and I think battle rappers just don't think enough about the business side.
That's exactly what they're not thinking about, because they don't even understand it. They don't even grasp the concept, because this is what happened. This is how the strike started. That's why it's the Strike 2.5 or whatever, because niggas somewhere, somebody put that number out that that's how much money Smack made off of the last event. So now we got a whole bunch of pocket watching going on. But what niggas don't understand is, and this is what I try to explain to them, the culture don't even have money like that to begin with. A lot of shit, like when it comes to like the bigger events, a lot of that shit has to do with sponsors. Niggas don't even understand how that shit even works. You know what I'm saying? So you got niggas that might even be getting paid with sponsor money. Because niggas can't come up with a certain bag on their own, and this ain't me shitting on nobody at Smack or nothing. This is just me telling the reality of what it is. You can see the difference in certain cards. You can see the difference in a small budget card and a big budget card. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even with Smack. That's with any league. That's just how battle rap is. Battle rap hasn't developed to the point where it's just a league. A league itself has a $250,000 budget. Niggas ain't having that type of budget without sponsors. At this point in battle rap, like, period. So when niggas is thinking that, oh, they made $2.5 million, you don't know. And then you got investors on the side too. So you got sponsors. That's one type of people. And then you got investors. So you don't know what the investors got to get as far as their ROI, their return on the investment. This is all business shit that niggas don't understand. So niggas just seeing $2.5 million and thinking that a bunch of niggas just split 2.5, like a few niggas just split 2.5 million type shit, and niggas just got crumbs. But it's like, nigga, it's even like if you look at it in the music game, niggas is signing deals for dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So if niggas got a $250,000 event budget, I mean, that's just a number I just made up. I don't know how much the last event cost. Let's just say it's $250,000, $30,000, ever. You got 10 stacks. You feel what I'm saying? If all you had to do was show up and rap, if you really understand the ins and outs and the behind the scenes of business, if you really just had to show up and rap and promote on your social media and shit like that, 10 stacks, like, that's good. I want to get to that point. Give me 10 stacks for a fucking battle. Watch what the fuck I do. Nigga, I might change the outfit right in front of niggas like P. Diddy on the MTV Awards or some shit. You feel me? Like, for real, niggas don't be really understanding how this shit works. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is business. You got a lot of people that's putting their money in because they see, okay, this is some good shit they got going on. They're taking some big dudes, you know what I'm saying, some big names to refill the seats. Oh yeah, all investors, I know I'm gonna get that back. There's investors involved too. You think Smack don't fuck with real niggas that invest in him? Real other businessmen outside of the sponsors that just give the money for them niggas to promote the brand? Like, niggas don't even understand how that shit works. So it's like, a lot of niggas got, when it comes to investment, if niggas is making fat investments for this event to even happen, most of the time, them niggas got to get the chunk back. They put a chunk up, they got to get a chunk back. And then you got to understand that a lot of battle rap events don't even win like that. Niggas don't even be winning like that every single event.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff going on in battle rap when it comes to that. And I think all it comes down to, man, is these people don't really have, I'm going to be honest, to bet on yourself, too, you also have to be consistent. And to be honest, a lot of these dudes don't have the kind of consistency with having upgraded performances every time to be able to sustain where they can say no. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't really have a demand really outside of a URL, Born Legacy, or Survivor Series, you know what I'm saying, maybe they could crack a smack volume, but they don't really have a demand where it's like, okay, if they ain't on this Summer Madness or this, we going to boycott the event. Like, there's only a couple handfuls of battlers, if that, who have that kind of demand where it's like if they're not seen, the fans will start making some noise to get them back on the platform.
Right. That's a fact, though.
No, it was interesting, though. I do believe people should get paid more, but you got to do good business to get it.
And that's the thing about me. I think niggas should get paid more, too. I think niggas definitely deserve it. But the thing about me is I believe I should get paid more so much that if you tell me a price I don't agree with, I can respectfully decline. Like, there's nothing wrong with that to me. You know what I'm saying? And but on the side note, that's why I was telling niggas, like, you feel me? That's why from day one, battle rap shouldn't be the thing that you think is gonna have you set for life, or like that's gonna be your number one source of income over everything. Like, there's so much other shit you could do. And then a lot of these niggas that are battling, these niggas ain't battling 8-9 times a year. So it's like, what type of money are you asking for to be battling a few times in a year? Like, and then if the strike lasted less than 2 hours, to me, that sounded like something you could have just asked for. That didn't sound like a strike was even necessary. That sounded like, oh, fam, you could have just asked me about that, man. All right, we straight? All right, we straight, man. You feel me? That's what it sounded like to me. So, I don't know, man. It's you know, a lot of niggas just, like you were saying, you know, they just don't really have that hustle mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, I'm the type of nigga, I'm going to get it at the end of the day. Battle rap is just a good thing for me because it brings me the most recognition out of what I do. So already my end game in battle rap isn't to rely on the money. It's about the recognition. So then from there I could say, hey, look, everybody, I also make beats. I also make music. I also engineer. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I really do. That's the shit I've been doing. Like, you know, I only been battle rapping for 6 years. I've been doing all that other shit for 20 plus years, and I'm only 29. That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, I already came into battle rap not looking at it like this is my bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I want to be the best nigga, because a lot of niggas that get it fucked up and think like, oh, you're settling. And no, I want to be the best nigga. It's just the difference is I do it for my own reasons. I don't let you define what I do and where I'm at with this shit. You see what I'm saying? I already got my own reasons for why I do it. That's why I do it. I'm not doing this to try to be top tier. My goal was never to be the nigga on Summer Madness every year, no shit like that. It's just the fact that, nigga, I could do this too. And if you want smoke, I'll give it to you. Flat out.
I heard that. So in the midst of all this strike nonsense and battle rappers getting mad and all that, man, you know, it's like when people was, I don't want to say picking sides, when people was, you know, breaking this whole thing down, and you talked about it a little bit earlier, certain people want to get a little flagrant with the verbiage, you know, on the Twitter sphere. And, you know, I want to ask you, sir, are any of these battle rappers, you mentioned the Suge, the Briz, you know what I'm saying? I know you said Av earlier on in the interview. Are any of these people that you feel like, okay, yeah, we got to get in the ring, like it's something that you feel is a high probability, or do you feel like this is just, people just kind of talking shit on Twitter?
Yeah, no, niggas just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, plus, like I said, because, you know, a couple people try to instigate that in the middle of the conversations, but, you know what I'm saying? Me, I was just like, you know, right now I'm on break. I ain't on strike. I'm on break. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, right now I'm cool. But at the same time, like I said, if it's something lovely and niggas is like, oh, so you watch you against Shotgun Suge on Smack Volume 3, nigga, let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? But then again, if it's not under terms that I don't agree with, I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, we're all, as battle rappers, we're all our own business. So we're really in control of how we move. We're in control of what we get paid. You know what I'm saying? Niggas try to clown me and say, oh, that's because you ain't never got paid nothing but $750. I said, but the thing is, if I only got paid $750, I agreed to that, and I showed up. I didn't agree to that, and then a week later I went on strike. And the strike ended in 2 hours because niggas could give me $200 more bucks. Like, how much more money was niggas really asking for a strike to only last 2 hours? Like, that's how I'm just looking at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even trying to clap niggas, but I'm just calling it for what it is, especially for the fact that niggas even tried to come for me. So I had to really, okay, let's dig into this strike thing, because really I didn't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't even look at it like, oh, I got to battle these niggas or nothing. If it happens, it happens. But and it's definitely going to get talked about. Niggas know. They're going to try to have defense. It won't work. Because it will definitely get talked about.
Battle rap niggas is striking? Oh, I'm done. Go ahead.
Gee, tell these niggas about how the teachers is on strike right now.
Oh, my. Hey, I was just up there earlier at, what's the middle school,
Jason Lee, and see,
they was out there deep.
My nigga and his kids was out there marching with him. It's a real strike going on right now. These niggas are really backed up by a union, man. So the strike couldn't happen at a better time for me, because here I am really going through a strike in real life. My son he's gonna have to go to school on Saturdays because they strike up for so damn long.
I thought my kids, y'all ain't got no school on fucking Saturdays. Fuck that.
But they got lawyers that represent them. They got their own rights. They're a brotherhood. They got their own shit. They're established. That's why you got shit like the Teamsters and all them other unions. Them niggas came together because without the union, niggas wouldn't have breaks. Niggas wouldn't have work breaks. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have lunch break. None of that shit. Niggas was working 16-hour days with no breaks.
And look, folks, you know what? I'm not even mad at the teachers, man.
I'm not mad at teachers either. They need to get fucking paid.
You know why? For the simple fact, man, we send our kids to school for damn near 8 hours a day.
Facts.
We put them in school for 12 years.
Facts.
And teachers are fucking underpaid and underappreciated, and it's been going on for fucking forever.
Exactly.
Because at first that was only one of the main jobs that women could only get was a teacher. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
And they still made less money than the man because there was a woman. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying? This strike shit's really real out here right now. Niggas is really affected by this shit.
Like
so niggas talking about battle rap strike, bro.
I said, you know what? I was talking to a lot of them. I said, you know what? I appreciate y'all. You know what? Stand your ground, too.
That's a fact.
I
look at it like this. You got to deal with my 10-year-old shit. You deserve to fucking get paid.
Stand your ground.
You know what I'm saying? So that battle rap strike, huh? No. That battle rap strike shit it's really foolish to me. You know what I'm saying? It was really laughable. Like I said, I didn't really put too much stock into it because, you know, niggas going through real life strikes over here. Niggas kids ain't going to school. Niggas try to tell our kids to go to school on Saturday. These niggas battle rap niggas talk about going on strike. Man, if y'all niggas don't get a damn job or figure out how to make money off of this music, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest, bro, because niggas gotta eat regardless. Yeah. Like this is not the main source of income for no battle rapper. And there's only a couple. Actually, I got that wrong. You got niggas like Chilla Jones. He actually makes a living. So he understands that, okay, I get paid this much a battle. I'm battling twice a month. Chilla's bills is paid off battle rap. But if that nigga got a job or something else on the side, he's eating. If he's got a job on the side, he's really
Mm.
But there I go pocket watching niggas. You see what I'm saying? Like that's just like an epidemic. It's like a plague. Like, and that's what that goes back to the thing I was saying about, you know what I'm saying. I just battle rap for the reasons that I battle rap. So I'm not really on nobody else's wave. Damn. I'm not really on nobody else's wave.
Shay gave me
you know what I'm saying?
Look, she gave me this pipe. She said you can have it. You got what's going some weed. You got glob. You got opened this shit up too. It was so wet. All of this came out of there.
But that strike shit, I like how they flipped it and made the part out of it though, because you know what I'm saying. That's.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. A part of me, I'm gonna be honest. A part of me feels like this very strongly. I don't really believe it was a real strike. I think it was a PR stunt for an event. I mean, you talking about some of the most business savvy people. Not even just battle rap. You talking about just business savvy period to make something as big as URL.
Nah, bro, this strike is.
Then they come up
if you go
on an
Twitter,
event.
Bro, go look. Bro, listen. Go look at them conversations with. Go look at them conversations with me, Bridge, and Shotgun on the Twitter, bro. Them niggas was really in their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Me and Briz actually.
I believe there's some battle rappers who really serious about it, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like
really on some. We trying to live off of battle rap. Like, there's actual tweets of niggas saying that they want to live off of battle rap. Like, you have to.
Look,
really,
if you want to live off of battle rap, you can't live off of battle rap doing what you're doing though. Like, the people who can live off of battle rap,
you gotta be like Chilla Jones. You gotta battle every 2 months or every 2 weeks.
Him,
you know
DNA, Clips.
DNA. There's certain niggas that technically can really live off battle rap because they probably get a nice ticket and they're battling at a certain frequency, and on top of that, they're bringing a certain amount of people out and delivering at least a certain amount of a show. But even looking at it like that is business. There we go talking about business again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I be so comfortable. That's why I be so comfortable, man, because a lot of these niggas, it's a popularity contest. You know what I'm saying? And once I gave that aspect up of this shit, I felt like everything started working for me better.
Hey, man, everybody wants, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people nowadays, man, especially men, which is crazy. Most men, their currency is attention. And they don't really care about that currency until the bills is coming in and they, you know what I'm saying, they backed up and they got to start paying it. Uncle Smack ain't really dropping them dollars like how he should be. And now all of a sudden it's they should be paying us more. No, they shouldn't. They got at the table the same way you did and negotiated with you. And this is your price. If you wanted more, you should have told them I want more.
Yeah, you're telling me you want more. If that's how you feel, you know, you got to be confident enough in your business to know that, hey, man, you know, I feel like I deserve a little bit more than that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't enough.